And I hope you all have said, Shri Krishna ji, we are offering the class to you, and you're practicing with your daily routine, whatever you're doing, you try to offer it to Shri Krishna ji. So every time you offer, you are remembering him, you are saying his name. That is what Shri Krishna ji wants humans to do, that they remember every time, plus they keep on doing their daily routine, their karma. So now Shloka 15. Sunil sir, we will do chanting.
Yes, ma'am.
Chapter 2, Shloka 15. Yam hina
Yam hina
vyathayantyete
vyatayante te
purusham
purusham
purusharshabha
purusharshaba
samadukha
samadukha
sukham dhiram
sukam dhiram
somrittatvaya
somrittatvaya
kalpate.
kalpate.
Shloka 16. Nasato
Nasato
vidyate
vidyate
bhavo
bhavo
nabhavo
nabhavo
vidyate satah
vidyate satah
ubhayorapi
ubayorapi
drishtontas
drustontas
tvanyostya
vanyosya
tvanyostat
tvanyostat
vadarshibhi.
vadarshibhi.
Shloka 17. Hello. Avinashi tu
Avinashi tu
tadviddi
tadviddi
yena sarva
yena sarva
midam tatam
idam tatam
vinasha
vinasha
mavyyasyasya
mavyayasyasya
nakaschit
nakaschit
kartumarhati.
kartumarhati.
Thank you. Now Shloka 18. Antavanta
Antavanta
ime deha
ime deha
nityasyoktah
nityasyoktaha
sharirinaha
sharirinaha
anashino
anashino
prameyasya
prameyasya
tasmadyu
tasmadyu
dhyasva bharata.
yasva bharata.
Thank you. Now we will do the meaning part.
Thank you, ma'am.
Chapter 2, Shloka 15. So chapter 2 is the most important chapter of Bhagavad Gita, as Krishna Bhagwan Ji starts giving his teaching to Arjun, and we all are Arjun of Shri Krishna Ji. He is trying to teach us, and he wants us to have a good life. He wants us to be a good person, and he wants everything good for us. That is why we all are here. We are chanting the shlokas, we are understanding. So as Shri Krishna ji himself has said in chapter 4 that he only chooses his devotees who will be able to chant the shlokas, remember him, be his devotee, and understand Gita. So he tells Gita as secret of all the secrets. That will come in chapter 18 during the ending time, where he again brief us about the complete Gita. So he tells that Gita is secret of all the secret. It is not a secret. Do we feel it is a secret? Everybody knows about Gita, right? Every person in the world also, Gita is very popular. Actually, more than India, outside India, it is very popular. But how many of them even touch the Gita? They read the shlokas, they try to follow the teachings. That is why it is said secret of all the secret. Because even though people know that Gita is, no, it is the holy book, it is the Mahamantras, still people are not bothered to read it, to follow the teachings. That is why Krishna Bhagwan Ji has said that it is the secret of all the secrets that which he is sharing with us, and he is telling that, and obviously he's, he chooses devotees and he want them to follow this path. So chalo, we will start with Sloka 15, meaning Yam, who, he verily, na, not, vyatyanti, distressed, ete, this, Purusham, person, Purusha Rishabha, the noblest amongst the men, that is Arjun, Sama, that equipoised, Dukkha, distress, Sukham, happiness, Dhiram, steady or stable, Saha, that person, Amritatva, for liberation, that is Mukti, Kalpate, becomes eligible. Now, Sri Krishna ji is calling Arjun as noblest among all the humans. So, Arjun, so you all are Arjun, and you can consider that you all are noble among all the humans. So, he's saying that that person who is not adversely affected by happiness or distress and remains steady in both situation becomes eligible for liberation. So now Krishna Bhagwan Ji has also introduced the term liberation, moksha or mukti, that he will be telling throughout the Gita, that this should be the goal of all the humans, that you should give moksha to your soul. This body will not get moksha. Body has to die over here on the earth. It is a material body. What is eternal? That is a Krishna Bhagwan Ji which is inside us in the form of his soul. So it is not any object that you can see. It is a feeling that you can feel that yes, Supreme Lord is there inside me. So he is there inside us in the form of soul. That is why this body is alive. Otherwise, it will be dead. So Krishna Bhagwan Ji will tell us in many various ways, different ways, in different technique, that our goal should be to achieve moksha, that is freedom from taking birth on this earth again and again. So we'll come back to this shloka. Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying that the person who is neutral in all the situations, that is happiness or distress, cold or hot, like now summers are going on. So summers or winters, anything, when you achieve something or when you are a failure in something, when you gain something or when you lose something, you have to be neutral. Basically what happens, we human react, we immediately react. When we gain something, we are super happy. When we lose something, we are very sad. So this is what Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying, that you should come over it and you should be neutral. If you gain something, you are neutral. Okay, fine. It is this. You should have that feeling that, okay, it is the wish of Shri Krishna Ji. He has gifted me, and say thank you. And when you lose something, you should say, sorry, Krishna Bhagwan Ji. It must be some mistake because of this situation has happened. So everything, whatever happening in your life, you should remember Krishna Bhagwan Ji and you should say thank you, sorry, according to the situation. And you should not react the way generally, all the humans will react, that when they are successful, they are very happy, and when they are failure, they are very sad, they are angry, they are reacting, and they are showing their anger to someone else. It is very common, right? When we are angry, we will show our anger to our family or our loved ones, and we are very happy. Same thing, we will share our happiness with our family and the loved ones. So that has to be no, that has to be eliminated from your life, and you should have the feeling, and you should be neutral, and in every situation keeps remembering Sri Krishna. That is what Krishna Bhagwan Ji is trying to tell, that whoever gain that feeling, whoever person become like that, that person is eligible for moksha, for liberation from taking birth on this earth again and again. So this can be gained, but slowly and gradually. He will teach us how to gain that feeling that we are not very sad, neither we are very happy. We are neutral, equanimous. You have to be neutral, equanimous is fine. Whatever is happening, you should have that feeling. Whatever is happening, it is happening because of Sri Krishna. I am happy because of the karma, because of the blessings. I am happy because of my karma and because of the blessings. I have done something wrong. In which janam we don't know, but something wrong has been done. That is why something bad is happening with me. I'm sad. Sometimes we are sad without any reason, and it happens. So why? We must have done something wrong. Something has done. We must have done make someone sad. That is why we are also sad. So whatever we do, this soul has done in all the previous janma, we have to face it. Everything will happen with us also. That is why it is being said that do good, behave good, have good feelings, be a good human being, so that everything good happens with you. Why some people are very rich? Why some people in their life there is no tension, everything moves very smoothly. No, we just look at them, right? Like, how come that person, no, he's super duper rich, no tension at all in life, everything is happening very smoothly because of the karmas. They have done something good in their previous janmas, so they are enjoying now. And whatever we are having, if we have some problems, because it is because of our karma. So again, we'll come back to this shloka. Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying that any person who is equanimous or neutral in any situation is eligible for moksha. So any situation in the sense, they have to be neutral during their happiness or sadness, failure or success, gain or loss, anything. Even in the climates, they have to be neutral, because this universe is made up of duality. Duality, like the coin has a head and tail. Same way, this complete universe is made up of duality. So Sri Krishna Ji is trying to say that everything will come and go. You cannot expect every time to be happy, every time you will be successful, every time good will happen with you. It is not possible. It is, nature is made with duality. So when you get happiness, you will also gain sadness. When you get, you are successful, you will also be failure somewhere. When you gain something, you will also lose something. So this is what he is trying to convey us in Shloka 15. And from Shloka 15, he has introduced the term equanimous, neutral, moksha, all those things. And it will be continuing till the end Shloka. Come on, who is going to explain? Yes,
Yeah, I
Archana.
can.
Yes, ma'am.
So in this shloka, Shri Krishna ji is telling Arjun or us. So he's telling that one who has been liberated, who is not affected by the circumstances, by happiness and sorrow, by heat or cold, and has learned to become stable in any situation and is not affected much by anything, that person then attains salvation, liberation, so gets moksha. So that is what he's saying. So that is the learning, that is a teaching for us, that we should try and keep ourselves stable and balanced in whatever situation we are.
Thank you. Now, Shloka 16. Na, no. Astha of the temporary. Vidyate, there is. Bhavya is na, no. Abhavya, cessation. Vidyate is tata of the eternal. Ubhayo of the two. Api, also. Drishta, observed. anta conclusion to verily anayo of this tattva of truth darshibi by the seers. Now Sri Krishna ji is saying that which is untrue has no existence. That which is true can never disappear. The nature of this both has been realized by those who know the truth. So what is this? I'll give you an example connected to this teaching, what Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying. So we will take a box full of cookies with the shapes of animals, different shapes of animals. You know? So if you give that cookie box to a child, what the child will do, they will search for the shape which is favorite. Suppose a child likes elephant, so the child will be looking for the elephant shape and taking out the elephant cookies and eating away, right? And the same cookie box, if we give to some adult, so they will just take any and they will just eat it. Why? Because the child, they are still ignorant. They are still with the fascination that yes, I like a lion, so I will take all the lion shaped cookies and I will eat. For us, it matters only the cookie. The shape and the design, which animal design it is, it doesn't matter to us. This is the level of what we can say maturity, the level of knowledge, that we know what matter is the cookie, not the shape. But for a child, what matters the shape, not the cookie. Able to understand the difference. That is what Sri Krishna ji is saying, that what is true will remain true. And what is untrue, there is no existence at all. So here, animal is not true. It is just the shape. So there is no existence. But truth is that it is a cookie. So this will remain there. So what actually he is trying to tell us that we should also try to be a truthful person, and try to follow the path of truth. So he's trying to say that many people, they will just pretend, yeah, I am following Gita, I am chanting Gita, whatever is written in Gita, I am trying to be there. But from inside, nothing is going on. They are not on the truth. They just lie, they just show up. So that is what Krishna Bhagwan is saying, that no, you should be truth. If you are truthful, everything will be visible. But if you are not truthful, nothing will be visible and there will be no existence about it. Able to understand? Like, few people, I've been telling them from years that no, chant the shlokas, chant the shlokas. So whoever chanting for 1 year also, we can make out, yes, there is lot of difference in them, in their family, in their life as a human also. So that person told, yes, I'm chanting, and it's been years. Then recently I met them and I was like, nothing is, you are not chanting. I don't see anything difference in you. You are telling me lie. When I can make out, yes, that no person is not chanting or not chanting, just imagine Sri Krishna ji to then easily make out that are you chanting, are you following my path, are you my devotee? This is what he is trying to say, that you cannot tell lie to him because he's there inside you and he know what is going on from your heart, from your mind. So we cannot cheat him. And he's saying that if it is a truth, it will be there, it will be seen. And if it is not truth, there is no existence. It cannot be seen at all. You cannot pretend. How long will you pretend? You will not be able to pretend at all. Okay.
Ma'am, one thought I got. I mean, one kind of interpretation of this shloka. I don't know if it is right. I just want to ask you. So, ऐसा भी हो सकता है क्या? Since he's saying जो सच है वो सच है, which means whatever is happening. Suppose whatever is happening, the situation. Like suppose it's cold. So cold तो है ही. So that is the truth. Whereas our reaction to it, अगर हम उससे बहुत परेशान हो रहे हैं, बहुत ठंडी है, बहुत ठंडी है, बहुत ठंडी है, that is probably not true, and that is, that is what is not true. So accepting what is true basically could also mean accepting the situation as it is. And that could be truth, and untrue means, our extreme reactions to it, probably.
Yeah,
Uh,
it
could that
can
also
be.
be one
Yeah,
way
it
of
can be
looking at
that also. Yeah, we can relate that as well, that we don't react too much. That is what he said in the previous shloka, 15 shloka, that you have to be
हाँ, where we
neutral.
say ना, जो जैसा है उसको वैसा accept करो, जो
Correct,
जैसा
yes.
है, going with
Yeah,
the flow is what is the teaching or the learning that we get in most of the spiritual things, that
yeah,
accepting things as it is. Those which has to change will change, and those which cannot be changed will not change. But the fact or the truth remains. So
yes.
we can say this.
Very true. If someone learns to accept the things the way we are getting or we got, then life becomes very easy. The problem comes when we are not able to accept. Nay, I want in this way. I don't want in that way. There only the problem arises. No, there only all the problem arises actually. And if you accept the life as it is, then it's fine. No tension at all. We can make out so many meanings from the shlokas. So that is why it has been said that no, whenever you open Gita shlokas and you read, you will get a different meaning. So you can keep trying that. It's really what I say, it's surprising that when we open, because I also teach the shlokas in different batches, so I get to come to know new meaning. I have not been to any class, or I have not learned Gita from anyone. It is that Krishna Bhagavan Ji himself is teaching me, he's guiding me. So whenever I read a shloka, I get a new meaning. So this is the beauty of Gita, that more you read, more you chant, more you know, you get closer to Krishna Bhagavan Ji. He will bring you more closer and closer, and no, you will feel that he's answering to all your questions, to all your problems. Why you got this problem now in your life? Why this situation has come into your life? Seriously, he will answer your no all your queries, everything. You can feel that he's there, he's helping you, he's saving you, so many things. For that, you have to become his devotee. Chant the shlokas. That's it. When you chant, everything will be taken care by him. Okay, who is going to explain shloka 16? Quickly. Anyone? Come on, we have to do more shlokas. Yes, Mamta ma'am.
So, yeah, I will just wrap around whatever I got. It is a little complicated. I'm trying to understand. Hopefully, I will understand more reading more and more. So here in this shloka, it is said that Sri Krishna Bhagwan is telling to Arjun that whatever is true is always, evident. It is there, and whatever is untrue cannot exist, even though they pretend, or even though they just attempt to show it exists, still their existence would not be considered. So
True.
this is all.
Ma'am, see, complicated. So that complicated word, you just take it out because he has just started teaching, he will revise his teaching so many times that it will stay in your head forever. So that is the beauty, that Krishna Bhagavan Ji knows very well his creation, the humans. So he just started, we just started. So he will teach you again and again in many different ways, in all the possible ways that you understand, plus it stays in your head forever. Okay? So you just enjoy whatever you are able to take it, keep taking it. It's fine, because as I said, in every chapter, he will be explaining. He will be talking about his teaching again. Again, you will see that, no, yeah, this I read in previous chapter. Again, this topic has come in this chapter. So that is called the revision, the way the revision is done in the schools. So in Gita also revision will be done for sure. And if you continue with Bhagavatam, then so very good. You will be doing double revision. So now we will do Sloka 17. Avinashi, indestructible, two indeed, tat that, with thee no, yena by whom, sarvam entire, idam this, tatam pervaded, vinasham destruction, avyavyasya of the imperishables, asya of it, na kaschit no one, kartum to cause, arhati is able. Now Shri Krishna ji is saying, that which pervades the entire existence, O Arjun, know that it is indestructible. No one is capable of destroying that which is unchangeable. So what is unchangeable? The nature. Even though humans are harming the nature, but they are harming in their own way. But actually nobody can change the nature. You know? So I'll give you an example of gold bangle. You know, everybody is very familiar with the gold bangle. So the jeweler shop owner only cared about the gold content of the bangle and not its shape and the form. If you take your gold bangle to a jeweler shop, what the jeweler will do, it will melt and it will see that how much gold is there. So what is unchangeable here? It is the gold. And what is changeable? That is the design and the shape. Are able to understand? So this is what Sri Krishna ji is saying, that which is eternal, which is there, it cannot be changed. Like gold, we will take the example of gold. Gold is gold. We mold it, we put it in the different design and the shape. But what is the base content gold? It cannot be destroyed. The same way, what Krishna Bhagwan is trying to say is about the soul, is about Sri Krishna ji himself, that they cannot be destroyed. It cannot be destroyed. It cannot be changed. It is, soul is just changing the body from one body to another body. Sri Krishna ji is there forever. So this is what Krishna Bhagwan ji is saying, that nobody can destroy the soul. So what can be destroyed? It is the body. Body get destroyed here. But the soul is indestructible, cannot be destroyed, unchangeable. So this is what about soul. He's talking about the soul. So for that, very easily we can understand with the example of gold, that gold cannot be destroyed. What is destroying is the shape and the design. So this is what he is telling about soul. So he will talk more about the soul and the body. He just started. He's just started. What is soul? It is unchangeable, undestroyable. Nobody can change it. Okay, this is the message in Shloka 17. So we need to understand and believe the fact that there is a soul inside us. It stays in the heart. It resides in the heart. And soul is what? Small. Soul is a small fragment of Sri Krishna ji's soul. So Sri Krishna ji's soul is like a huge ocean. So from there, he puts one drop. Drop means tiny than the atom also, in every living being, not just human. Any living being on this earth has a small fragment of Sri Krishna ji. Even Lord Brahma ji, Lord Vishnu, Lord Shiv, all the other gods, celestial gods, demigods, have a small fragment of Sri Krishna ji, and all the living creatures on this earth. So that soul is unchangeable, undestroyable, and unchangeable and destroyable and indestructible. One who is going to say, explain. Yes, Komal. Good.
So,
कृष्ण भगवान कहते हैं कि हमारा जो बॉडी है वो डिस्ट्रॉयड है, बट अपनी जो सोल है, आत्मा है, वो कभी डिस्ट्रॉयड नहीं होती है। वो सिर्फ एक बॉडी से दूसरे बॉडी में मतलब ट्रांसफर होती है। और भगवान जी हर श्री कृष्ण भगवान हर बॉडी में हर हर किरदार में अपने साथ है, चाहे वो सोल कोई भी बॉडी में जाए, जैसे ह्यूमन बीइंग हो या दूसरे कोई भी लिविंग बीइंग में, कृष्ण भगवान हर वक्त साथ में है।
Very good. Thank you. Sloka 18. Antavanta, perishable. Ime, they, say the body. Nityasya, eternal. Uktaha, has been said. Sherena, this body dweller. Anashina, imperishable. Apramasya, unfathable. Tasma, therefore. Yuddhasya, fight. Bharat is Arjun. Oh Bharat. Shri Krishna ji is calling Arjun as Bharat. So indirectly he is calling him as the king. After 18 days, Arjun is going to be the king of Bharat. So here Krishna Bhagwan ji is saying, this bodies which comes with an end date belong to the eternal self. These bodies belong to that which is indestructible, immeasurable, and eternal. Therefore, get up and fight, O descendant of Bharat. So same thing he is telling again what he told in 18. So here he is telling that body. Now he said about the soul. Now he's saying about the body, that body comes with an end date. It comes with an expiry date. So that is the time when this body will die. And it belongs to the soul, which is inside it. So that soul is immeasurable, eternal, and indestructible. So now get up and fight, O Bharat. So what we understand, we are not going to fight anywhere. We are not going for any war. So whatever is there in our life, we have to face it and we have to do our karma. We have to do our daily routine. Sometimes we are very sad, so we don't feel like doing anything. And it's very common. We will not do our primary duty, our daily routine. We'll be very upset. Oh God, why it happens only with me? I will not do anything. Today I'm taking off from my work. That is wrong, Krishna Bhagwan is saying. Because what matters is the soul, which is safe inside you. So no need to be sad. Just motivate yourself, boost yourself, chant the shlokas, and keep on doing your karma. So what he says, entire Gita, that no matter what situation is there, you have to do your karma, your swadharma, your dharma, your primary duties, your daily day-to-day routine. You cannot skip that. You cannot run away from that. So here also Arjun dharma is to fight. So he's saying, soul, body, everything I explain you, now get up and we'll go for the fight. Now he's going to explain.
So, ma'am, here the shloka also says about the body, that the body, there is a time for the body to die, is it? The shloka is saying that?
It has been mentioned now, first line, that body comes with an expiry date, matlab end date. And the body belongs to the self.
Okay. So, can I explain that?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Yeah. So in this shloka, like we just discussed, that like before this, he was talking about the soul again and again, that the soul is eternal and the soul is indestructible and all of that, and hence, a wise man should not worry about the life ending, because the soul is anyway not dying. So, but in this, he adds about the body also, that for the body there is anyway a time, that a time when the body has to end. So, in our context, we can kind of consider, since we in our life, like this is a situation of war, and hence everything is being explained in the context of life and death. But in our life, we have to take the learning in terms of problems, right? So for us, death or that situation is the problem, right? So we can also take the learning that again, if we are hurting somebody, or if somebody is hurting us, and if that is affecting us too much, we should not kind of really get devastated by it, because that is what is written on the basis of our karma. So in the same way as for death of human body, we say that it is as per the expiry date. In the same way, our karmas are what define the sufferings or whatever we endure in life. Can we say that? Yeah.
Thank you.